Alright everyone, here we are with another video with the Invest for tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. The last firm returns for you guys to smash that like button, and if it's your first time here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and click on that notification bell so you don't miss a single video and you're up to date on our chart analysis here with 42 Vision. So here we are with SENS Stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. continuing to pull down and breaking through key support levels. Now, we're going to break down all the key levels in the chart and what 42 Vision and the Bull and Bear indicators are showing. And we're also going to look over an article that shares with us why SENS Stock is going to try to be part of this growth story and compete with Lucid and Tesla Automotive, right? We're going to look at that together in today's video. But before we do, I would like to share with you guys the home run opportunities that were mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home runs of the day were spectacular beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts with 42 Vision, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord and getting connected to our 42 Vision indicators and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the two stocks I mentioned this morning. Both of them gave jumps of 5 to 10%, 10% plus, but one of them turned out to be a home run, and that was GOEV. We caught it in the pre-market as it was pulling downwards, went into strength and consolidated, got that bull indicator again once it went into strength towards the bell, and even after the bell, jumping up to a highest point of possibility of 50% plus with these bull indicators. Full transition from dip area to rip area on 42 Vision. And not only was this the home run of the day, but also our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator at 9:50 a.m. and within minutes, put options went up 50% plus within the move, guys, at the highest point of possibility. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord and the 42 Vision indicators. We look forward to having you join us, and let's jump into these charts. So here we are with SENS Stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. And as we stated here earlier in the video, it's pulling downwards and breaking through key support levels. Now I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to our SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. So SENS Stock on Friday was under a bull indicator, and it continued into yesterday's pre-market, and it hit highs of 141. Now yesterday after the bell, things got volatile and started to pull downwards, and at around 127, a bear indicator popped up. We needed to hold above 116, 114, give or take, to show some true support. And the stock right now is fighting to get back above that or stay really close to it, yet it's still below it at 113. And this bear indicator has been dominating within the volatility of the 30-minute. Now, when we zoom out, we see different things, and that's what we're going to break down in just a moment. But let me share with you guys this article that talks about the bullish case of Mullen. And I believe a lot of people are speculating on the growth story that is possible. It's not guaranteed based off Mullen and what they've shown so far, right? So it has to do with what this article says here, right? It says, Mullen stock forecast, Mullen Automotive is looking for a strong second half of 2022. And in previous videos, we've even touched base on some of the whale activity, right? As the article state of large positions going into October and the end of the year, and even January, strike prices of $250, $3. We'll have to see what happens. Time will tell, but it's very interesting to see where money's going. It doesn't guarantee anything, but the activity does line up with this heading here, right? We'll have to see what happens and what's in store for the second half of this year. Now, SENS Stock certainly has some bullish catalysts on the horizon that could help make this speculative long-term play in the EV sector, right? That's what this article is stating. Now, they have been successful at its solid-state batteries that were very promising, and the results have showed that it has an even longer potential range than first expected, and more than 600 miles of range in its battery. It could provide a put ahead of both Tesla and Lucid, right? These are the leaders of the EV battery range. So Mullen stock, the only thing it does not have is an actual car on the road, right? And they state here it's going to take another several years for that to actually happen, right? And then they also stated recently, and the CEO has talked about it back in June 30th and 29th, as well as on July 1st. He's reiterated it even when he announced that he's gotten some orders, or the company has gotten some orders, that they're in a strong cash position or strong financial position, as it states here in this article, with more than 61 million in cash and cash equivalents in its balance sheet, right? The strongest the balance sheet has ever been, and hopefully it could stay that way, because they don't have a vehicle to be ready for sales until 2024 or even 2025. So it's still going to take years from now for this to start to develop and actually be tangible. Right now, it's all in the air, it's all speculation, and it's all a growth story that is sounding pretty strong right now. And the stock, if this is actual a real growth story, and there's another S&P 500 index company, right, that's working with Mullen stock, and it's not just this Delpak company that just went ahead and partnered an agreement with them yesterday that is connected to Amazon. If not, it's another company as well, and the CEO announces it. That's going to be a huge catalyst, and it goes ahead and starts showing credibility. But right now, a lot of volatility, and if this all turns out to be a true growth story with real potential, and these batteries actually have some edge ahead of other competitors for now or in the time being until they get released, or even after release of their first vehicle, these prices are cheap, right? But this is all right now just speculation. If this growth story and all these articles and what the CEO is stating turns out to be true, I want to emphasize that, right? Because this could all just be speculation, and like I always state, it's just my perspective and opinions alone, not financial advice. So on the 30-minute, yes, we're under a bear indicator. On the 4-hour, it got a bull indicator here at around 109. If it breaks through that and this transition continues downwards, I'm going to be watching if these dark green bars with red borders go into red bars, and then followed by eventually a bear indicator in the process downwards, canceling out this bull indicator. Now, if this is just a setup for another bull run, like I call it, right, the setup for the next bull run, and no bear indicator pops up, and this bull indicator is holding true, this could set up for another pop to the upside, especially if there's some catalyst or further news on the CEO coming out and talking, or press release on who the identity of that S&P 500 index company is, right? If it's not Delpak. Because right now, the chart is showing a lot of people are discouraged because they're starting to think that the company the CEO has been talking about is Delpak, which is not a Fortune 500 company, if not a company working with a Fortune 500 company such as Amazon. So this is indirect, not directly with them. So we have to see if that gets cleared up. Now, on the 1 day, we've been watching it, and I did state we're still under a bear indicator, and we need it to get canceled out. That's what I'm watching here on 42 Vision on the 1 day. If it's going to continue pushing upwards and a bull indicator pops up, or if this bear indicator is going to continue to dominate over the chart as it has been, and it's now rejecting from a dark green bar to a dark green bar with red borders. So this transition here is going to be important to watch carefully if it continues, or if it goes ahead and reverses back up, and eventually I'm looking for that bull indicator, right? If it's going to continue breaking through resistance levels. If not, this bear indicator is going to continue to dominate in the bigger picture, and this bull indicator may get canceled out if this continues downwards, right? So here we are with the 30-minute pulling downwards. The first support is 109. If that gets broken through, the next one's 103. I would just round that down to $1. And if this does not hold above $1, it could go into further weakness to test newer lows, right? Or previous lows like the 70-cent range, 60-cent, 80-cent. We'll have to see what happens once it gets there, if that even happens. Now, if the bulls are able to hold this above $1, the first resistance level is 120, and above that would be up here at 124, and getting back up towards 134 and 140s. Those are the key levels right now. I'm watching to the upside, And if it does start to turn back around, I'm going to be looking for that bear indicator here on the 30-minute to get canceled out by a possible bull indicator in the reversal back up, breaking through the resistance levels and reaching newer highs. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.